Will the regular meeting of the Mishawaka Common Council for October 15, 2018 please come to order? Please place all electronic devices on mute, remove your hat, and please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Mrs. Bolger?
Here.
Mr. Compton?
Here.
Mr. Tanner?
Here.
Mr. Deal?
Here.
Mr. Benicki?
Here.
Mr. Emmons?
Here.
Mr. Belovich? Mr. Kanaricki?
Here.
Mr. Matalenti?
Here. Approval of the minutes of the regular meeting October 8, 2018. Are there any additions or corrections?
There are no minutes to approve tonight. With a short time frame, we'll have those at the November 7th meeting. Thank you.
Petitions, communications, remonstrance, and memorials.
Yes, Mr. President, we have a letter from the City Planning Commission regarding recommendations from their October 9th meeting. Honorable members of the Common Council, City of Mishawaka, Indiana. This regular meeting of the Mishawaka Planning Commission was held on the above reference date, at which time the following proposed ordinances were considered. Petition number 18-21, petition submitted by Garatoni Holdings LPD, requesting to rezone 4405 and 4415 Bridge Road from C1 General Commercial District to C4 Automobile Oriented Commercial District. The Commission, with a vote of 6-1, recommended approval. Petition number 2018-24, petition submitted by Heather Coleman, requesting to rezone 2051 East LaSalle Avenue from I-2 Heavy Industrial District to R1 Single Family Residential District. The Commission, with a vote of 8-0, recommended approval. Petition number 2018-25, a petition submitted by Jack and Amanda Dorman, requesting to rezone 418 East Mishawaka Avenue from C1 General Commercial District to R1 Single Family Residential District. The Commission, with a vote of 8-0, recommended approval. Petition number 2018-27, a petition submitted by Foundation for the Center for Hospice and Palliative Care, Inc., and Robert and Patricia Kay, requesting to vacate right-of-way within the City of Mishawaka. Commission, with a vote of 8-0, recommended approval. Petition number 2018-828, a petition submitted by Foundation for the Center for Hospice and Palliative Care, Inc., and the City of Mishawaka Department of Redevelopment, seeking to rezone 209 North Cedar Street and 602, 608, and 612 Madison Street from R1 Single Family Residential District to C3 City Center Commercial District. The Commission, with a vote of 8-0, recommended approval. Pursuant to Indiana Code 36-7-4-05, Mishawaka Planning Commission hereby certifies to Mishawaka County Council the attached proposed ordinance regarding the above matters. This is signed by Carrie Myers, Administrative Planner, Secretary, Mishawaka Planning Commission.
That was a mouthful. Thank you. We do have a letter from approval of the Justice Assistant Grant, JAG, for 2018. Mayor Wood and honorable council members, regarding U.S. Department of Justice Justice Assistance Grant, JAG 2018 application 2018-H3610-IN-DJ, award 2018-BJ-BX0095, non-matching grant. Dear Mayor Wood and council members, the Mishawaka Police Department was awarded a 2018 Department of Justice Grant, Justice Assistance Grant, referred to as JAG, award of $12,151 for police equipment. As part of the requirements and administrative review advisory process required for the awarding of this grant, the JAG is a non-matching grant. We are planning on using the funds to purchase equipment. We have determined the best uses of these funds are SWAT headsets, digital cameras, radar, Motorola APX 6000 radio, e-ticket units, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you for your time and consideration. This is signed by Police Chief Kenneth Witkowski. I would suggest that the council go ahead and make a motion to accept this JAG grant letter. Anybody? Mr. Deal.
I move that we accept the JAG grant letter.
Second.
A motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Well, the chief is here. Does anybody have any questions or comments for the chief? Yes, Ms. Wolf?
Thanks, Mr. President. Hello, Chief.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Fine.
I just have a question about the, like the e-ticket, their units, whatever they are, handheld units. Do people pass them around, or if I'm a patrolman, do I check that out? Or is that my personal?
It's your personal, anything belonging to your squad car. Eventually, everyone will have e-tickets. The state is pretty much forcing us to do that at this point already. If we do a handwritten ticket, the officer has to take it into records where they have an e-ticket machine, and they will switch it over to an e-ticket, so it goes directly to the state files.
So, just to follow up on that, then, what percentage of our officers currently have the devices, and what will it take for everybody to have what they need? I
don't have that number percentage-wise. I don't think we're even at the halfway point yet. I mean, it's just something we're kind of getting into. All the new cars will have them.
Okay.
So as we move forward, we're purchasing for everybody.
Okay. Thank you. I hope I never have to use one with me.
I was going to say, do you get many
Still
tickets?
worth the same as the written one. It's a lot quicker. I mean, for us, we can even do accident reports now. You can scan driver's license, registration, and it partially will fill out the accident report, so it makes it that much quicker to do for the officers. So saves a lot of time.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions for the chief? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for cooperation.
Moving on to reports of special committees. Seeing none. Ordinances on first reading.
Proposed ordinance number 2018-24, an ordinance amending chapter 137 of the municipal code of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana, as from time to time amended, commonly known as the zoning ordinance of 1966 of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana. This is to rezone from C1 to C4 for proposed car wash facility 4405 and 4415 Grave Road.
Sign that to the Land Use Planning Committee.
Proposed ordinance number 2018-25, an ordinance amending chapter 137 of the municipal code of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana, as from time to time amended, commonly known as the zoning ordinance of 1966 of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana. This is to rezone from I-1 heavy industrial to R1 single family 2051 East LaSalle.
Sign that to the Land Use Planning Committee.
Proposed ordinance number 2018-26, an ordinance amending chapter 137 of the municipal code of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana, as from time to time amended, commonly known as the zoning ordinance of 1966 of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana. This is to rezone from C1 general commercial to R1 single family residential, 418 East Mishawaka Avenue.
Signed to the Land Use Planning Committee.
Proposed ordinance number 2018-27, an ordinance amending chapter 137 of the municipal code of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana, as from time to time amended, commonly known as the zoning ordinance of 1966 of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana. This vacation of public right-of-way, a portion of Madison and Pine Streets. This is Center for Hospice and Palliative Care.
Sign that to the Land Use Planning Committee, please.
Proposed ordinance number 2018-28, an ordinance amending chapter 137 of the municipal code of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana, as from time to time amended, commonly known as the zoning ordinance of 1966 of the city of Mishawaka, Indiana. This is to rezone 209 North Cedar and 602, 608, and 612 Madison Street from R1 single family residential to C3 city center commercial.
We'll also sign that to the Land Use Planning Committee. Resolutions.
Resolution number R 2018-20, a resolution of the Common Council of the City of Mishawaka, Indiana, introducing an ordinance for annexation, adopting a written fiscal plan, and a definite policy for annexation for the property located at rear northern part of 1828 East McKinley Avenue, 55960 Clover Road, and the rear eastern part of 54946 Clover Road, Mishawaka, Indiana, 46545.
Thank you. This is a public hearing on resolution number R 2018-20. If anyone wishing to speak in favor of this resolution, would you please come forward and state your name and address for the record, please?
Mr. President, members of the council, Ken Prince, city planner. The fiscal plan before you, obviously, state law requires that we prepare a fiscal plan with each annexation, identifying that we have the means to provide city services to that property being annexed. In this case, it's a 0.72 acre property made up of 3 parcels, generally located at the northeast corner of Clover and McKinley Avenue. It's an odd shape because they were single family pieces that they're attaching for hose assemblies for their expansion. The minimum contiguity is 12.5%. This annexation is 33%. With such a small parcel, we don't anticipate any additional revenue required to serve the property. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you. Any questions for Mr. Prince? Thank you very much. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor of resolution number R 2018-20? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition to resolution R 2018-20? Are there any council members wishing to speak? Call for the question.
Question.
Madam Clerk, will you please pull the council?
Mrs. Volker?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Tanner?
Yes.
Mr. Dio?
Yes.
Mr. Benicki?
Yes.
Mr. Emmons?
Yes.
Mr. Canarecki?
Yes.
Mr. Mamalenti?
Yes.
Proposed, or the resolution passes 8-0.
Ordinances on second reading.
Proposed ordinance number 2018-19, an ordinance annexing contiguous territory to the city of Mishawaka, Indiana, and providing zoning classification therefore. This is to annex and zone the rear of 55960 Clover Road, rear of 1828 East McKinley Avenue, and rezone the rear of 55960 Clover Road and 1828 East McKinley Avenue to Island Light Industrial.
Thank you. May I have the committee report, please?
Yes, Mr. President. To the members of the Common Council of the City of Mishawaka, your Committee on Land Use Planning, to whom was referred the matter of proposed ordinance number 2018-19, report that they have examined said matter and that in their opinion it should be adopted. This is signed by the entire committee and I move for its acceptance.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We had held our public hearing on October 15th meeting, so this is a vote only. I'll open it up to if any council members would like to speak. Seeing none, I'll call for the question.
Question.
And clerk, will you please poll the council?
Mrs. Volker?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Tanner?
Yes.
Mr. Dio?
Yes.
Mr. Benicki?
Yes.
Mr. Emmons?
Yes.
Mr. Canarecki?
Yes.
Mr. Mamalenti?
Yes.
The proposed ordinance passes 8-0.
Privilege of the floor. This is the portion of the meeting that members of the public are invited to come forward and speak on non-agenda items. Would anybody like to participate? Mr. Odell.
Thank you.
Unfinished business? Seeing none. New business? Mr. Deal?
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a reminder that our monthly meeting in the 3rd District will be this Wednesday, October 17th, at Twin Branch School at 7 p.m. Our speaker this month will be Lieutenant Beckham from the Police Department, who will be talking about narcotics. That is 7 p.m. in Twin Branch, and everyone is welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Deal. Yes, Mr. Tanner.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a reminder that there are several events going on the 18th, 19th, and 20th at the Health Center through the Parks Department for their Spooktacular. It's a haunted house, Fall Harvest Fest, a kid-friendly version of the haunted house, and numerous activities that are free if there's a donation of a canned good tied to your entry. Otherwise, I believe it's $3 per person.
Thank you, Mr. Tanner. Mr. Conn.
Mr. President, I believe we need a motion to move our meeting in November due to Election Day being
think we've already.
We did that.
We did.
We did, but we
can
can
do a reminder.
remind the public.
Okay. Reminding the public, the next meeting will be on November 7th, due to Election Day and this being a polling place in here. That Monday evening, still all set up and messy, so we're moving into Wednesday, November 7th. We don't need a motion, because we already did that.
Thank you. Yes, Mr. Evans.
Thank you, Mr. President. Again, a reminder that this Thursday, the 18th, the First District will have their neighborhood meeting. A little bit different this month. We're going to meet at St. Babel's anywhere between 4:00 and 7, and then you'll be transported out to the 911 call center, and that we'll have a tour of that facility. So again, it's a little bit different, so please meet at that. I think I made arrangements for everybody to be bused out there, and that, so that we don't have to drive and have a number of cars. So everybody is welcome. So please tell your friends, and then there'll be an opportunity to see just exactly what goes on at the 911 call center. So that's this Thursday at 4:07, and again, we'll have refreshments that will be served out there at the 911 call center from Wednesday. And since we expect a large crowd, if we're going to supply refreshments to the people out there, there'll be extra donuts in that. So please plan on attending. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. With them heating, I'm not sure if we actually, so. Any other new business? If there's no further business coming.
Just a reminder that we do have a meeting before that November 7th meeting. We have a special meeting on October 22nd at 7 p.m. to pass the 2019 Civil City budget and tax levy.
And that's the only thing, correct?
That's the only thing that will be on that agenda. Legally, we cannot put anything else on it.
Any other new business? Well, if there's no further business coming before the council, then a motion to adjourn is in order.
So moved.